You're tuned into the deep dive. This is where we take one story, often from you, our listeners, and really get into it.
That's right. And today, it's a strange one. Sent in, called The Last Broadcast.
Yeah, really evocative title. It's set in Shimla, apparently involves an old abandoned radio station up in the hills there.
Exactly. Supposedly, way back, maybe the 70s, it had this late night show, jazz, maybe some ghost stories, that kind of vibe. And then boom, just shut down.
Right, shut down. But the weird part, the reason we're talking about it is this rumor
The legend.
that on misty nights, really late, like 2 a.m., if you have an old FM radio, the kind with the dial,
Yeah.
and you tune it just right to 103.5, you might hear something, a voice, like a ghost from that old station.
Smooth, calm, like an old-time radio host. That's the story anyway.
Okay, so that's our mission for this deep dive. Unpack the story, look at the strange bits, and maybe think about why tales like this stick around.
So let's picture it. This forgotten station, outskirts of Shimla, used to broadcast late, jazz, those whispery stories, real 70s feel.
Yeah.
Then just silence, abruptly.
And the phenomenon people report, so specific. Misty nights, 2 a.m., gotta be that old radio, 103.5 FM.
Yeah, not your phone, not a new digital radio.
Yeah.
It has to be the old tech.
Yeah.
It's almost deliberate, you know.
The description, too, smooth, calm, vintage voice. It immediately puts you in another time.
Like a sonic ghost, yeah.
Yeah.
Which brings us to Ayaan.
Right, Ayaan. College student in Shimla gets curious about these rumors. He finds an old radio, maybe at a flea market or something.
And the seller gives him this fantastic warning.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
Just don't listen too long. I mean, talk about foreshadowing.
Seriously, so of course Ayaan does listen. He gets it working, waits for the right kind of night.
Finds 103.5 around 2 a.m. And there it is. Static clears, mellow saxophone music comes through.
Wow.
Then the voice. Good evening, listeners. You found the Late Late Show on 103.5. Stay a while.
Chills. And that detail, that it only worked on the old radio, that really gets me.
It makes you think, doesn't it? About technology, echoes of the past, maybe trapped in the circuit somehow, or something less literal.
Could be. And Ayaan, he doesn't just listen once, he's hooked.
Oh, yeah. Tuning in nightly. He starts, like, writing it all down, transcribing the broadcasts.
Even sharing clips online, trying to figure it out.
And this is where it gets, well, even weirder. The voice starts talking to him.
To him.
Like, directly, saying his name. Ayaan, you're becoming a regular. Feels like old times.
Whoa. Okay, that crosses a line. From broadcast to conversation.
Exactly. And he gets more personal. Comments like, you seem tired tonight. Rough day.
How would he even know that? It's like it's watching him.
Definitely blurs the lines. Is it the power of suggestion? His own mind filling gaps?
Yeah.
Or is the story suggesting something else?
And it keeps urging him to listen longer, right? Why don't you stay a little longer?
Building this connection until the fifth night.
Okay, what happened then? It gets really quiet. Then just a whisper.
A whisper saying,
You're almost ready.
oh, man, that's deeply unsettling. And
Then the next night. Silence. Nothing on the frequency. And Ayaan disappeared from campus.
just vanished.
Just gone. No explanation.
So that's the climax. The cryptic message, the silence, the disappearance. Wow.
And the legend doesn't quite end there.
Right, there's the coda, the really creepy part.
The rumor now is, if you're brave enough, or maybe foolish enough, to tune in that old radio to 103.5,
Yeah,
you might hear two voices, the original host and Ayaan.
both saying the opening line.
You found the Late Late Show. Stay a while. Repeating it.
Okay, that's properly chilling. So stepping back from the story itself,
Yeah.
these local legends, they have real sticking power.
They really do. They tap into something, don't they? The unknown, the past brushing against the present, things just outside our normal understanding.
So to recap the last broadcast, you've got the mysterious station, the signal that only works on old tech, Ayaan's curiosity turning obsessive, leading to that deeply weird connection, the final message, and then his vanishing act.
It makes you ask, why do stories like this endure? What makes them so compelling?
Is it just folklore, a cautionary tale evolving over time? Or is there something genuinely strange about that frequency, that place?
Yeah, what do you think explains these rumors? Is it just static and imagination, or is something else possibly lingering there? Something to think about. Thanks for exploring that with us.